Ooh, I got the song. Like, before I got on here, I got Whitney Houston's, because you know that song, because I get so emotional, baby, every time I think of you. That's literally what I got in my head. So some of you may get really emotional when you think of someone, or they may get emotional when they think of you. Could go vice versa. All right. And that was a horrible way of singing that, but I had to, some people don't know that song, so I had to give you an example of what the lyrics were like. So let's do it. Okay. Leo. What's going on with Leo? Because hello, it's Talis Tarot in the house. And I'm here to do your reading today. Hey. Leo, what's going on with Leo in love? Hello. Hey, Empress B. How y'all doing? What's going on with Leo in love? What is the energy surrounding Leo in love, please? First time catching me live. Well, welcome to the show. Nice to have you. Nice to have you aboard. Let's do it. Leo, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to pop off in this reading. I don't know why. That's something. This feels very pop offishness. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pop off the Seven of Swords. So there's still this energy of sneakiness surrounding you and an individual. So whether you're dealing with the person or not, there's still this sneakiness. That's why I kept feeling like I might have to pop the fuck off. I may not have to really go fully off, but the Emperor. So you're definitely focused on growth and expansion. All right. So in whatever way, form, or fashion, you're focused on growth. You're focused on expansion. Small. This is a very small sub story, but someone. Actually, I'm not gonna say that. Devil reverse is why it's all happening. So you know that you have to get yourself out of this situation for you to grow and expand in your life with the devil reverse there. So there was somebody that you were really obsessed with, or was probably a bit obsessed with you. And you know, by releasing yourself from it, you know that basically your life will grow, your life will expand. And you know, by sticking around, that basically, or dealing with the situation is still, it's going to hinder your growth and your expansion. And if you don't know, then now you know, all right? Because in the past, the Hangman reverse. So I definitely feel like you were definitely releasing you pretty much are ready to release yourself. You were ready to release yourself in the past. And all right, so there was somebody that you were obsessed with. You felt tied to them. You felt addicted to this person, and you're ready to release yourself. You're ready for growth. You're ready for expansion. Some of you, I'm seeing communication though between you and this person. Some of it's an air sign. Whoever you're dealing with right now, it's saying that there's either emotional distance between you two, could be physical distance. It says that they're kind of moving forward, or at least trying to move forward out of this situation. All right, is what it's telling me. Near future, the Four of Swords. So be careful. Be careful who you keep conversing with, because it won't be a very long-lived situation. It's going to go right back to shit. So initially, basically what the cards are telling me is there may be a potential for communication between you two, a potential for some type of breakthrough, but I'm just getting that the situation will go right back to square one at the toxic situation it was before. So be careful if somebody comes in, because the best case scenario is a Knight of Swords. This could be somebody coming into your life that's in and out, or vice versa. This is just a very in and out energy. Could be you doing this. I feel like there's going to be communication, but it goes right back to a point of like a flat line. All right, air sign could be I got Sagittarius, I got Capricorn. How you see yourself is the Page of Swords. You're still curious about them, Leo. Don't tell me that you're not, because guess what? I know you're going to say, oh, no, I think, no, you are. You're really focused on this person. There's somebody that you're really still curious about, whether you're inquiring about them, spying on them, whether you're keeping an eye on them. There's something that you're doing. You're either inquiring about them. Yes, tarot readings count as stalking too, counts as spying too. So don't try to, oh, Todd, I don't spy. What the fuck do you think this is? Do you think I was born yesterday? All right. Whoever's coming towards you, yeah, they're trying to break free and move on as well. Eight of Swords reversed. Eight of Swords reversed. You want to speak to this person. Maybe you're the one holding back. Are you still wanting to speak to someone who's trying to move on from you, who's getting out of this situation? And don't tell me that's not what I'm seeing. Because my thing is, I didn't start reading tarot yesterday, folks. It's 3 years in the making, all right? 3 years of just pure craziness and these goddamn tarot readings. But you know what? I live for these readings. So you know what? It doesn't bother me. But don't tell me that's not what I'm seeing. All right? Because the thing is, it's saying that you're taking this more... It's kind of like you're held back as well, but you're still focused on them in some form or fashion. You either want to speak to them or you're inquiring about them on some level, whether you're actually spying on them, you're keeping an eye on them, you're like curious about them, you're maybe watching tarot reads about them, you're doing something in a very stalkerific manner or a spy. Don't worry, I stalk too, all right? Don't look, you ain't alone out there on that branch. I've been there, done that, all right? I didn't hide in the bushes, but I still kept an eye. I think you still want to make this happen, Leo. Somebody's a Libra. I do see a potential. What I'm seeing here is I see, honestly, there may be a potential. This is very on and off, or may run the potential to be very on and off between you two. I'm predicting. Here's the thing, folks. I'm seeing potentially communication between you two. I'm seeing people come into your life as well, whether this is new or old. But it goes right back to shit. But then guess what? It picks right back up. This is going to be a cycle thing. It's going to be a very flip-flop, on and off thing between you two. And what's the Empress here for? The Ten of Cups. Some of you, you're on your path to happiness, but I think this past thing is still somewhat on your mind. You are on the path to happiness. You're not totally doomed. Whoever this person is, they're wanting to end it with you. The Ten of Swords, I think they're still hurt by this or still having pain, but I feel like they want to end. Somebody's a big air sign energy. I also have Earth. I have mostly air, but it could be any sign. Got Pisces too. Water. There's this energy of avoidance between you two. I'm seeing a potential apology come in, whether it's you doing that or them. Here's my thing. Let me just put this out here. For some of you, there's a potential for a apology or reconciliation going toward June. But I think somebody's either afraid to apologize or afraid to reconcile or afraid to make things right. It's like they have the intention, but they're either not communicating it or they're just not taking action on it yet. I feel like the person you're dealing with is ending this and moving on. But at the same time, I see eventually you two communicating again, and then it goes right back to shit. Then you start communicating again or start dealing with each other again. Then it goes right back to shit. It's like I see a very cycle type situation. All right, some of this is a family situation as well. Doesn't have to be. I feel like you're on your path to happiness. I don't feel like you have to focus on this past old residual energy. I feel like you're on the path to happiness. It's like you're not totally doomed. I'm also seeing new potentials come in as well. But there's somebody that you're still curious about. Why is the Page of Swords is how Leo see themselves? You're not communicating with them. You may want to. Are you? Yeah, you don't have. Okay, you two are obviously not stable with one another. You see, so you feel like you're just not getting to a point of stability, a point of commitment with this person. But I still feel like you have interest, whether you want to admit to it or not. You know, you'll sit there and tell me till you're blue in the face and piss on my leg and tell me it's raining that you're not interested in someone that you are. And the reason why I always say don't tell me that's not what I'm seeing, because I had plenty of people tell me that's not what I'm seeing. Oh, but Tyler, I moved on. And then literally ... 3 paragraphs later. But I would like to know if they still think about me though. Okay, but that means you ain't moved on. Because why would you care if somebody moved on? Okay, if you didn't care, why would you wonder if they think about you or not? That's my thing, and that's why I'm being smart with you in this reading, all right? Do not piss on my leg and tell me that it's raining, all right? Oh, but Tyler, I don't like them no more, but I still wonder if they sometimes dream of me or think about me. You ain't moved on then, lady or gentleman. What does that mean to you? If you care about what somebody's still thinking or thinking about you or not, you ain't moved on, all right? So right now it says that the 6 of Swords and the 10 of Swords are basically, let's see, what 6 of Swords, 10 of Swords. 6 of Swords, 10 of Swords. I think I'm being bitchy. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. Whoever this person is, it's like they're trying to move on and move to other things. They're trying to keep talking about they're getting out. They have the 8 of Swords reversed, getting out card, 6 of Swords, moving on card, the 10 of Swords, ending it card, and the Fool card. They're trying to move on completely away from you. But I don't think I think you're too, yeah, there's a break going on right now, or a break will be taken. But I still see eventually you two communicating again on some level. It's going to be some type of affiliations. Some of you involve 3 people as well. But I'm just getting that there's a break being taken. I see you both turning your back, but I still see you two. What I'm predicting is I don't think it's a full-on break, a permanent break. I feel like it's going to rekindle again. It's going to be on and off between you two. That's my prediction. I also see new people coming in for you. New potentials. All right. Nothing too serious just yet. All right, Mellow. No, this ain't my story. Well, I hope not. LOL. Well, Mellow, you need to mellow it down in the comments. All right. If it's not your story, it may be others. All right. I done told y'all about that heckling my readings. You may not have meant anything by it. It may not be your reading, but do I need to hear that? Because that just drives me crazy. All right. That just drives me up the wall. Thanks for the $2 in the car. I'm on a roll today. All right. I got some caffeine in my system. I ain't got time for that. All right. If I mellow it down. All right. Thank you, Angie, for the $9.99. All right. That was a very straightforward reading. Who's this person coming? How does this person feel about Leo? First card is how they feel right now. Second card is their intentions. Thanks for the 5 and the outcome. That drives me up the wall. I don't know why that irritates the piss out of me. Oh, Tyler, you're just being arrogant. No. Okay, so let's say, for example, let's say you were an artist on YouTube, right? And let's say you basically did drawings for a living and you uploaded it to your YouTube and you wanted to see people, you wanted people to see your art. And the whole time while you're sitting there doing your art, I'm in the comments going, that's the ugliest piece of shit I ever seen. Look at that. Looks like fucking chicken scratch. You can't draw worth of shit, bitch. Put the pencil down. Now, what if I was doing, that's just plain out disrespectful. What may be good, what may look good for her and what she's drawing or he or she's drawing, it may not be my cup of tea. But I'm going to respect the fact that maybe she feels like that's art. So let her do it. But like, what do I look like? Being you fucking suck, bitch. Put the goddamn marker down, the pencil down. Put the, this, don't heckle me, all right? That's just disrespectful, I'm just trying to give you an example. Whoever's coming towards you is the Emperor and the Lover's reverse. Somebody's a Gemini. Whoever this person is, it keeps talking about they're trying to turn their back on you, Leo, all right, is what it's telling me. They feel like they're getting control back over their life. They felt like you had a bit of control over them, whether they felt like you had control over them emotionally or they just felt like the situation had control over them. And they're getting to a point of stability, feeling like the Emperor. Somebody to Aries, Gemini, fire sign. They're trying to move forward. Some of you, they're at a distance from you, or there's a lot of emotional distance. It could be physical or emotional, don't matter. They're trying to end this and move on. I think they're still affected by this or being affected by this, but they're trying to they felt like this situation and you, whether you know it or not, they felt like you had an element of control over them, whether you felt like you were trying to control them or not. They felt controlled. They felt tied to the situation, and now they're getting to a point where they feel in control again. All right, so it's telling me they're starting to get control back over their life. Thanks for the $4.99, Julia. Appreciate that. They're going to go silent. For some of you, there's 3 people involved secretly, whether you know it or not. I don't know on whose behalf. It's talking about a secret third-party situation that may be present. All right. Now let's look into how they see you versus how you see them. All right. Denise says, my behalf. Denise, so you mean to tell me that you're the reason why these readings are shitty for the month of May, having third-party situations secretly? I said it could be on your behalf or their behalf, and she says, it's my behalf. Well, who are you trying to play? All right, be careful who you're going around playing, because sometimes the player gets played. Just saying, Denise, all right? That's not a good thing. I'm glad at least you was honest about it. At least you was upfront about it, but that's just, sit down, all right? She just said, on my behalf. Thanks a lot, Denise. You're the reason for the screwed up readings, because I'm telling you, third-party situations been popping up like crazy. So it may be your energy I'm picking up on these damn things. Let's see. At least you admitted to it. At least you admitted to it. How they see you is the 10 of Cups. Why do they feel like you're being happy without them? They feel like you're being happy with the King of Swords. Right now, ooh, they see you as a detached individual. They see that you're acting cold, detached. This person feels like you're getting your happiness without them. So they're under the impression that you are happy, but you're not, though. Because my thing is, you're not at that biggest point of happiness. I feel like you may be happy, but there's still things on the inside bothering you. But how they see you is they feel like you're very detached, cold, and they feel like you're happier without them, or that you're giving off this energy of happiness. So you may be putting on a front like you're happy and okay. All right. And that's how they would view you. This is not my opinion of you. This is the person dealing with you. That's their opinion of you. You see them as the Hangman and the Seven of Swords reversed. So you feel like they're breaking free from you and getting away from you. Some of you feel like they're the ones that's sneaky or was acting sneaky or vice versa. They could have thought you were sneaky. I feel like this person thinks you're being stubborn right now, detached from them, cold, Emperor reverse, King of Swords reverse, how they see you in the Ten of Cups. They may feel like you're getting happy elsewhere. For some of you, this person may have suspicions that you have connections elsewhere that's making you happy, or that you have another connection. That's their thoughts of you. That's not mine. This is not my opinion of you. All right? So you see this person as somebody that you're not communicating with. There's silence between you two. I think this person, y'all, let me just take my word for it. I think this person thinks that you have something else going on, whether you do or not. That may be their perception of you. They may feel like you're being sneaky right now, that you're acting cold, detached, and they may think that you have another connection going on, or there's something else floating your boat or tickling your pickle. All right? That's their perception of you. This is not mine. Like I have to tell people that because they go, well, Tyler, that's their perception of you, not mine. I'm being a little ill motherfucker in this reading. Y'all don't understand. You know, honestly, I used to wonder why my teachers at school were so bitchy and mad all the time. Now I know why. Because when you deal with thousands of people bitching at you or acting like fools, you'll get the point. It's like, damn. I said, you know what I'm saying? You remember how bitchy the teachers used to act in school? Like they act like they couldn't stand anybody. Now I know why. Because you deal with a bunch of people coming at you at once. It's like, damn, it drives you crazy. Just saying. So let's get back to the reading. Nine of Cups and the Fours. So basically, you feel like this person is breaking free. You feel like they're not doing anything, Leo. You feel like they're kind of taking a break or withdrawing from you. So I kind of feel like you're both mirroring one another. But honestly, I think this person may think that they may have suspicions, or they think that you may have something else going on. And they feel like you're acting detached, cold, all to yourself. And they may feel like they feel like you're up to something else. I feel like this person may think that you have other things going on. I don't know what it is. It's just saying they may have suspicions or think that you have something going on. All right, external to them. Okay. No, I didn't have no drink. I sucked in this reading. I may put it up as a bonus. So let's do all signs. I also got the suspicions that you both may think each other's up to no good. Y'all both may think that. I don't think you both trust one another. That's what I got from that, how they see you versus how you see them. I got that you both don't trust one another. You both may have trust issues surrounding each other. And that's what I was getting. Julia says, I don't, but let him think that. I really think that the person that you're dealing with, Leo, the way you're acting cold and distant right now, it may have them under the impression that you're connecting with somebody else. And that's why you're giving them the cold shoulder or the side eye. Like you're just like the way you're acting cold and whatnot. All right. Let's do all signs. All right. I also got a little small storyline at the beginning. This is for just like this is probably like 0.01% of you. Do not take this. You'll know if it applies to you or not. At the beginning of the reading, I stopped myself before I said it because I didn't want to throw the reading off, but I'll say it now because I'm not doing a reading right now. I feel like for some of you, there may be somebody that has a secret pregnancy going on, or somebody may be keeping a pregnancy secret, whether external to you or, you may know somebody around you or somebody. So it was talking about a secret pregnancy, which I didn't want to mention because I didn't want to confuse anybody. But now that I'm not doing the reading right now, I'll just put it out there. That's for like maybe 0.01% of you. That's a very small percentage. All right. If you're dealing with an Aries, I don't see any forward movement, and it's because you were playing them or they were playing you, point blank, period. All right. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're conflicted in their head. Just really, they're turning their back. Very conflicted. It's almost like they want to turn their back, but at the same time, a bit of fight is still left in them, all right? Gemini. Ooh, this Gemini is really crazier than a shithouse rat. Both them and their twin is a shithouse rat. It's like they're really holding back. They're acting secretive, this Gemini. Really in their head. May have a bit of spite or conflict towards you. There could be conflict between you and this Gemini. It's like they're conflicted, like they're holding back. You wouldn't be able to really tell how they feel because they hold back. They're acting aloof, all right, is what it's telling me. But it's like they're really in their head conflicted, all right? They're dealing with a Cancer. I see them taking their time. I don't see you two connecting. I think they're healing after the disconnect that you two had. They're getting to a point of healing. You two had a disconnect. But basically, what I'm getting here is they're healing after the disconnect you two had, all right? You two are not as connected as you used to be. You used to have a strong connection, but not as much anymore. If you're dealing with another Leo, I feel like they're trying to drop this situation. They may drop it. Let me actually clarify that. They haven't walked away from you. Here's what I'm getting. Either they need to drop someone or you need to drop someone before you two can work things out between you and the Leo. I don't care whether you know it or not. Either they need to drop someone or you need to drop someone before you two work things out. You can't work things out with one another if somebody else is having a polyamorous relationship or love. Who gives a shit? Love triangle situation. I see a potential for reconciliation, but either you need to drop the third party situation or the other Leo does. All right, point blank. It's not going to work with 3 or 4 people unless you want to be in the sister wives, like I always say. All right, Tyler ain't taking no mess in this reading. Y'all see how strict I'm being in this reading? I ain't taking no prisoners, all right? If you're dealing with a Virgo, reason I'm so defensive is because every time I do readings, people always criticize it as if like, it's like they just won't leave me alone. They won't stop. All right, if you're dealing with a Virgo, you two may come together or reunite. I think they're very defensive and or guarded. I feel like they're really guarded and or defensive between you and this Virgo. There's a potential for a reunion here, or not. Even if it ain't a reunion, it's just like I see it coming together. For some of you, it does involve 3 people with that 3 of Cups there. Somebody's not being open or very unopen. All right, let's do Libra. I got a lot of storylines in these damn readings. If you're dealing with a Libra, either they were a liar or you were, and that's why it was unstable or didn't get anywhere, because somebody was lying. They weren't being truthful about who they were. I feel like somebody was being someone they were not really. What's that word? Shit, dang it. Someone was not who they said they were between you and this Libra. Whether it was you doing this to the Libra or they were doing it to you. Somebody was just not being who they said they were. They were putting up on a front. They were a big fat ass liar with the Ace of Swords reversed. That's why you two were unstable or will remain unstable. All right, because there's just not enough truth there. All right, and I'm just going to put that vice first. I'm not going to call anybody a liar directly either. It could have been you or them. All right. You're done with a Scorpio. They're not wasting any more time on you, and they're going to avoid you. All right. They may be tired of wasting time on you, or may feel like you are a waste of time, and they're avoiding a disaster with you. So they may be avoiding you. You may be avoiding them. It's saying that they feel like they're wasting their time with that 7 of Pentacles reversed. All right. I'm also getting that they don't want to invest in this anymore because they feel like it's going to be another disaster, and they're trying to avoid another disaster with you. All right. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, let me clarify that. Let me clarify that. King of Swords reverse. So this person's detaching from you, and they're going to be more focused on prosperity, more focused on the tangible things like the career, the business, so on and so forth. That's what their main focus is going to be. Their business, they're pretty much almost over you anyways. I don't feel like the Sagittarius is as stuck on you as they may have been before. And it says there could be a businesswoman, businessman, or somebody who's taking money and primary as a main focus for them. That's their main focus. I'm also getting, for some of you, it could be too many people involved. I got 2 court cards and 1 little spread. That's not good. But if it's not a third-party situation, it just could mean that basically they're not, they're kind of getting over you, the Sagittarius. Not as stuck on you as they once were. And like I said, business is a big focus for this person, or money and career, job, whatever they do. You know what, a Capricorn, they're just taking a moment. They're taking a step back. Oh shit! I just mixed the cards up on accident. Shit! I gotta do. Well, sorry, 1 second. They're taking a step back and just trying to get stability back in their life. And they're not offering you any emotion or being very unemotional right now. They're trying to get stability back into their life or getting control. So they may have felt like you had control over their lives, or the situation had control of their lives, and they're trying to take a step back. I don't feel like it's permanently. I just feel like they're just taking a step back for the time being, trying to get stability and focus for the time being. It's a big focus for them, all right? What about Aquarius? What about the ones on Aquarius? They're in their head about you. They could be stressing over money or stressing about their job or something. Also getting that basically they're in their head about you as well. Unable to walk away. This person's clinging to you emotionally. Why are they in their head about you though? Let's see why. Like they want stability with you. This Aquarius does. Because they feel like either you know the truth about them or they know the truth about you. And due to the truth being known, it's like that's what's causing the anxiety. Like, although they can't walk away from you, this is what I'm getting. I'm gonna have to put this two separate ways. Because this is, damn, Leos, y'all's readings are scattered this month. Okay. Between you and the Aquarius, let me just put the situation out there and you can decipher which side it's coming from, all right? Okay, so like I said, I'm just going to put the situation out there between you and the Aquarius. You let me know how it applies to you. They can't walk away from you. They're in their head about you. I feel like they're putting their focus on their finances and stuff in the career. What I'm also getting is, it's like they can't walk away from you, but either you know the truth about this person or they know the truth about you. And it's like whoever knows the truth, it's like they can't walk away, but they know somebody's deceptive, so they know it wouldn't work anyways. So whoever that makes sense to between, like it's like they know the truth about the person, but it's like they still can't walk away, even though they know the person they're dealing with is sneaky or a fuckhead or a dick face. And that's what I'm getting. But it's like no matter, even if the truth is known or not, it's like they still can't walk away. So it's like somebody's still willing to deal with a fucking cheater or a weirdo. All right, is what it's telling me. That's what I was getting with that. So whether you were being deceptive or them, I still don't see anybody walking away from this deceptive person. All right, that's why I'm putting it out there, vice versa. All right, so you can decipher who's feeling like that or whatnot. Pisces, what about Pisces? Okay. Pisces, please. Okay. I don't know what that damn card means. 1 second. They're going to be reaching out to you. You two may have been very silent for one. There's a Pisces that likes you, that wants to open up to you. There was a break taken between you two. And they want to open up to you. They got the Four of Swords, Page of Cups, Nine of Wands reversed. This person may have given up on you or wanted to give up, but their emotions still there. I see communication between you two. They may open up to you, or you're going to open up to a Pisces. I do see you two opening up and offering emotion to one another, all right? After a period of a break, or there was a breaking period between you two, or a cold period or desert period. But I'm getting that there's going to be emotions offered, whether it's you reach out or them. I see communication, emotional communication, all right? And it says that somebody will open up, or there's going to be more open emotions between you two. Starts off small, gets better, all right? So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching me. I know I was a little bit of a prick in this one, all right? You're funny, Loretta. Thank you so much. And that's the reading for Leo. I hope that some of you got a message out of this. All right. And so y'all have a good one. Thank you so much. Thank you all for the super chats as well. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hope y'all have a good one.